and welcome to another special open house for Easy Knock Marketplace. I'm Ashley, the User Excellence Manager, and with me is Aimee, the Marketing Manager, and Jo Ann, the User Support Manager for Easy Knock. Together, we like to call ourselves the three Knocketeers. Today, we will be going over some of the key features we introduced in our last open house, but in action on our site. We will be going over how to set your price, the candy bowl, and the seller wallet. This open house is being pre-recorded for our subscribers. Jo Ann's going to start us off with setting your price.
Hi guys. Whenever you sign into your portal, this is what you're going to see. Go up here and click on your seller profile. And on the next page, you will find your coverage tab and click on that. And as your coverage is loading, you will scroll down and keep scrolling down to your state. And there you will put in the state that you're looking for. Today, we're going to California. And you go over to select zip codes. You have a choice of looking by county or by city. We have decided to look by city, and we're going to Los Angeles. When you click on that, it will open up and it will select everything in Los Angeles or whatever city you have opted into. If you want to do all of Los Angeles, this is what you want. But if you only want to do a few zip codes, then unselect all and just choose those zip codes that you would like to deliver your orders in. Look here, this is really important. Easy Knock Market Intelligence has gone in and made an average of what other sellers have set their commission at for these areas. So looking at this, you can set your own commission. I think in these areas, I can probably get $60. So here I'm going to put $60. Hit submit. Notice in the right-hand corners, it tells that your request was successful, and it shows you everything that you did in green. If you're looking at this and you go, you know, I really think I can get more money for that. So hover over the price, edit, and you can change your price right there. I think we can do 65. Hit submit. And you can do those on all of them. If you should decide you don't want to do one of these zip codes, then by all means, it's real easy to solve. Just click on the X and it's gone. Now remember that you're setting your prices here for our marketplace area. We do have another area where you can get jobs, and that will be the candy bowl. And Aimee is here to tell you all about the candy bowl.
Thanks, Jo Ann. Thank you very much. So on the very top here, if you go into Market and then you drop down to Candy Bowl, you'll be able to see all of the available orders. Like Jo Ann was saying, that these orders, all of the buyers have predetermined the prices. So you'll be able to go in and see the different dollar amounts. If the red ones are the unqualified, and the green ones are the available that you're able to take right now. For the unqualified ones, if you click on that, you'd be able to hover over the qualifications 2 out of the 3. And on this particular order, you can see that the Oklahoma authorized to serve is missing. To be able to serve this, you have to have that particular document. In order to get that added onto your profile, you can go down to Manage Qualifications and be able to get that added on to be able to take this order in your name. As you can see on the price, the buyer has predetermined the price of $75. So of course you can take it or leave it. On the available jobs, if you click on one of those, you'd be able to see the qualifications of 3 out of the 3, and the buyer has predetermined the price of $55. If you go under the Accept, you'd be able to see all of the buyer information of who it is, who the buyer is, when they want the first attempt to be done by, the completed by date, and the minimum amount of attempts they want to be done. If you're interested in taking this order, you'd be able to put on the attempt date that you'll be first making the attempt on. And then you'd also be able to add any additional notes on top of that, and then accept order. If you do not want this particular order, you can always reject it by hitting this button. Be able to put in the reason why you're wanting to reject it. And then there's also a place for notes on there as well. And then hit submit. For the add to watch list, that's really a neat feature because you can always click that. If you're wanting to snooze it and be able to take a look at seeing if to take that job later on down the road, you can select a date to be able to review it again at a later date. Do keep in mind, though, that other sellers in the area are able to take this order if you haven't accepted it and it's just in your watch list. And that is it for the candy bowl. I will pass this on over to Ashley for the wallet.
All right, so in order to get to the wallet, we'll go back to our home page. And then we're going to click this tab, Wallet. It's going to take us to our wallet page. And to the left of the page, there is a balance history. And the balance history records every transaction that occurs in your wallet. To the right is our balances. There's a total balance, an available balance, and a locked balance. The total balance is the sum of your available and locked balances. The available balance are funds that you are able to withdraw, and the locked balances are funds that you are not able to withdraw because the order is not yet complete. Below that, we have the option to withdraw available funds, and further down, we have our funding sources. These are bank accounts or debit cards that you have added to withdraw your money to. You can add and remove bank accounts and debit cards at any time. So we're going to go ahead and show you how to withdraw funds. We're going to click this button. It's going to bring up a pop-up. It's going to show me my current available balance, and it's going to ask me how and where I want to receive these funds. So this first drop down is asking for the destination. Let's go ahead and do this checking account. And it's going to ask me how much I would like to withdraw. The amount does have to be $20 or more. I need some gas money, so I'm going to enter in $120. That should be good enough. Below that, you will see a notice about how long the ACH will take. It takes approximately 3 to 5 business days to show in your bank account. You do have an option for a faster transfer, which is the push to debit option, which we'll go over in a minute. But for now, let's go ahead and click withdraw funds. It'll take a minute to process. And then the page will reload. And you'll see here in the balance history is the date, the amount, my locked balance, my new available balance, and the transaction type, which shows a bank withdrawal. The status is pending. Once the transfer is complete, it'll show as completed. You can see here on the right is the visual representation of the balances. You can see my total balance has decreased as well as my available balance. Let's go ahead and do a push to debit transaction. I'm going to click withdraw available funds again. And then I'm going to choose the debit card this time. And again, the amount does have to be $20 or more. Let's pull out another 100. You'll see here that there's a note about a $5 fee deducted from the price above. So this does occur with every debit card withdrawal. So I did put $100. In reality, $95 would go into my debit card because of the $5 fee. So I'm going to click withdraw funds. Again, it'll take just a minute to process. Maybe a little bit more. And once it reloads, again, you'll see in the balance history the date, the amount, the locked balance, my new available balance, and the transaction, which is now a card withdrawal, and the fee of $5 is noted. The status is pending until complete. For push to debit transactions, you can receive your funds in as little as 30 minutes. And again, on the right side here, we have the total balance updated as well as the available balance. What's really cool about the balance history is you can download and you can export it to Excel if you want to have some records for financial record keeping. And if you should ever need to cancel a transaction, you can click the little gear icon and click Cancel Transfer. You are also able to click More Info to get a few more details about the transaction. These details include the balance amounts at the time of the transaction. And there you have it, folks. That is a look at some of the key features in action on our site. We cannot wait for you guys to see them firsthand later this summer. If you have any questions regarding what we shared today, we have created an FAQ article for you. It'll be linked in the description box below, or you can click the Help Center button at the top of this video to see all EasyKnock content. Please like and subscribe to our YouTube channel to stay up to date on EasyKnock Marketplace's progress. Till next time.